Good and bad. Good and bad. I think. So obviously,
we were saying it simplified people being able to have access to music, people being able to publicize their music.
Yeah.
But it's also made the game slightly, it's given access to everybody. So people who ain't even proper artists now are able to sort of.
Yes, it's made a lot of noise. It's made a lot of noise, and then that's the thing. Sometimes to get above the noise, a lot of the time it's going to take money, and not all the artists know how to kind of access money, whether it's investors or to get them above the noise. Everyone who's uploading, because I think I can't even remember the number what they're saying, how many TikToks get uploaded every day. I think they were saying like hundreds of thousands. So if you've got to imagine, if you're trying to get discovered now, and then they've already got an algorithm that's working a certain way to prevent you even getting, because I think what they do is when you post, they serve it to I think 20 or 50 people. Based upon how those 20 or 50 people react, then it's the next level, which is like 100 and 150, depending on how they act. And they keep serving it and serving it and serving it. But if at any of those stages people swipe away too quickly, don't like, don't comment, then you'll see your views stay at 120, 200. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So, say for instance, someone who's come out and maybe fly kick someone in the chest, who's going to get that retain, did you see what you just done there?
Yeah.
Watch it again.
Yeah.
Someone who then coming sitting in front of a camera and singing an Adele cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
The flying kick is going to go viral.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you see him jump off the chair or jump over the car bonnet and fly kick the guy? That's what's getting the replay value. Do you know what I'm saying? Send it to your friend. Send it to the group chat. You know what I'm saying to you? It's gone that way.
I see what you mean. Like recently, speaking of which, there was a video that had actually gone viral of a particular youngster involved in a knife incident, and something like that just went viral. It's crazy, like how social media can just allow things like that to just go viral.
Yeah.
And for something that's like horrific as that, like in that kind of situation, but to still be watched by millions. Even my kids have seen it.
But that's the way that the robot algorithm, all it sees is that X amount of people are rewatching this.
Yeah.
Clicking it, sending it to them. So this must be what the people want to see.
Yeah.
This person singing has only got 4 likes. It's 8 minutes long. People have only watched 20 seconds of it. This must be bad content. I don't think people want to see this.
We're done.
They want to see the flying kick, this getting loads of, so then they push it. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Like, because there's no human element, there's no one sitting there going, oh look, this is a talented person on our platform who's singing, they deserve to get a shot. You know what I mean? So
also, I think that's like us as human beings as well as a nation. Like sometimes we're a bit crude to the point where we'd rather see certain horrific things or negative things like that, like deep down, as opposed to seeing like all positive things. I think it depends on how you are as a person. Everyone's guilty sometimes of a little something like that, you know. But at the same time, I think it's got to be like a line where you just
I think it would be good as well if like. No, I'm not saying separate everything, but I'm just saying, you know, like when you go to this platform, you go for this. When you go to this platform, you go for that. You go here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know at the end of the day, if I was on the tech side and I was making a platform, I'd want to make a platform where everyone and anyone can get on it because it's going to be better for me.
And the numbers.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The numbers, the views.
Yeah.
I've got this amount of people with this demographic, so then I can sell this advertisement space. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Whereas the other way around, on the creative side, you'd want it to be the other way around, where it's thing. But on the tech side, I totally get it. Like you're gonna want to have as many people and make, you want everyone to be able to access it because it's better for you. Do you know what I mean? So I slightly get where it's working on the both sides, which is why I was saying, like, if you're really like artistically involved, then it's almost like you can't even rely on one platform. You have to kind of like know the strengths of every platform, pick your maybe best 2, best 3, and then start to try and build your own database. So whether it's you're doing something and then you've got your own form where you tell people who are interested in what you're doing, click here, let me have your email address so that I can email you when I'm doing a live show or whatever. So then even you slowly start to build your own database and your own community. I feel like where artists go wrong is when they rely totally on that platform. You're relying on Facebook, you're relying on Instagram, you're relying on Twitch, you're relying on whatever it might be to always serve your community. Just because they subscribe to your channel doesn't mean that you have data.
Yeah.
When you need to contact them directly, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I feel like that's what I would kind of say. Like, use whatever you're using, but have in mind to build your own like data.
So before like a live show or a tour, what's like in your experience the best ways? How do they go about promoting that? What avenues of social media and non-social media do they use to get the numbers in?
I think everything. So anything you're using. So if you've got your numbers on Twitter, let's just say, or X as it's called now, or if you've got your numbers on Instagram, then you kind of want to like obviously set yourself like enough of a gap, and then you kind of like tell people like, oh, I'm doing this. Try and do like giveaways, lives would be a good indication as well.
Okay.
Because then it's like you're interacting, you get to get in the chat, you get to be on the thing, maybe like do a little mini performance.
Okay.
Like maybe make them feel like they're involved in your world, like, hi guys, da 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 da. What songs would you like to hear at the show?
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you're kind of like, you're building with them.
Okay.
And they like feel like they're actually helping you to curate and create the experience.
Yes.
So like when they hear their favourite song or something for them to go out to, because then they know, oh yeah, I said it in the live and he or she responded and said that they're going to put it at this part of the show, so I'm looking forward to going to the show and hearing this song.
Yeah. And
it kind of gives you a little gauging.
Yeah, because they feel special, don't they? They feel like they made that happen.
Yeah, exactly. So that's their moment, you know what I mean? So I feel like things like that, like getting involved with them, speaking to them on the live, giving them like mini performances, like a taster of what's to come. I feel like that's a good way, you know, like going live. Like most of these platforms have got a live section, so you can go live on Insta, you can go live on YouTube, you can go live on Twitch, you can go live on, you know, Rumble, whatever the platform might be. And I feel like that's the new.
That's the new way. They're still doing the posters and that, obviously.
Yeah.
Like the posters outside like club venues and things like that.
I feel like that's
billboards.
Yeah, that's for like the promoters. I feel like that way is for more like the artists to engage with their core fan base, to kind of to make sure that your fans don't feel alienated or that you're too far gone to not be in contact. I feel like an artist should always be in touch with their core.
Okay.
So I'm not saying talk to everyone, but you know, like, oh hi guys, join my core street following or team, and then out of that group you have time for that group, because then you know that they've taken their time to go and join it.
Yeah.
So then you know whatever happens, regardless, this is my top 1,000, this is my top 5. Even if you've got 2, 3, 4, 5 million followers, but then you've got 8,000 hardcore, you know that these are the 8,000 that you put the time into. They've joined your thing, this is who you're going live with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they can ripple out.
Yeah.
And whatever, and everyone else is maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like if you alienate or you don't build that core, then I feel like it's a bit you're leaving it to chance.
And I think you're right, because I think with all the sneaky little upgrades that social media and the internet are having on each other, like on WhatsApp, there's this thing now where if you're in a group and you're doing a participating event, like at first I thought it was just a screenshot of 3 different dates, and they asked which dates I was available, and I just I said, yeah, I'm available this day, and then someone replied back to me and said, you meant to just touch the box, like, and I touched it, and I felt a little bit outdated. So like, it looks like a screenshot, but it's not. You can actually do this thing where you set up a group and you can respond by just touching the box and placing your participancy in it.
Okay.
And it's just tiny little features, so I can only imagine like these features as a music artist, like these little group features and little things like that they have that they can interact with their fans are only going to get better. Make people feel like they're more closer to them. So yeah, no, I agree with you. I do think that's really, really important. Like, how do you like mentally prep for something as big as that as well? Like, you know, like before you have a big tour or a live show, how do you, as a music artist, what do you do as prep for that?
Good question, to be honest. Good thing I always start with is, it sounds strange, yeah, but like having that downtime to like level, because it's, you know that you're gonna go into a whirlwind, high energy, high attention environment. So it's almost